What's going on, fantasy entertainer, motivated educator Lucky Murray, back with another Gamecock news update. Today we're speaking about spring practice, the first practice. Shane Beamer gave his intel and insights about the practices that wasn't filmed because it wasn't open to the public, I believe. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. We're going to give his response. We're going to give you information. Before going any further, congratulations on the Lady Gamecocks for beating UConn 49-63 to win their second national championship in a row. Also, join the Patreon exclusive content. Also, if you can't join the Patreon, which I know you do, cue the video, buy the t-shirt. Hey, Lady Gamecocks won the national championship, and I know you want to support South Carolina, right? You want to support South Carolina. I got a South Carolina tee right there. Go get it. It'll be the link in below. Let's get into this, man, because I got to go. So, we're just going to go right to it, man. I'm not going to want to talk to you guys to death because this is, pretty good like that. So basically, he's talking about, different things that said he thought they had a pretty good practice. So it's different people that he was quoted on saying, and he wanted to give you a quote information. He said on Spencer Rattler. He said Spencer was good. It was good to see him for the first time. He was in a scrimmage setting where we're signaling in plays and he's having to communicate in the huddle. Coaches aren't out there, and the SEC officials are all around him. I thought he was great. He didn't look like a guy who was lost out there by any stretch of the imagination. Certainly there are some plays he would like to have back, meaning interceptions. There's no doubt about it, but we've got to continue to make sure that the guys he's throwing to are able to make plays for him as well. But I thought he did a good job for commanding the offense and operating on the interceptions. The interception, I think, was a little bit of both. I think it was certainly the defensive guys understanding what was going on and being where they are supposed to be and making a play. But a couple of throws were just dumb throws that we can't do here at this level. We made a couple of quarterbacks, Brandon Davis, really even quarterbacks. We made a couple of quarterbacks, Davis, really even quarterbacks, but Luke and Spencer were live on Saturday, meaning we tackled them. Luke got out there and did a nice job. He said on Davis and Coach Gaither. They did a nice job because it's gets back. They're both competitors, and anytime I blow the whistle in practice, they don't believe they got tackled. They think they made the guys miss or ran him over, whatnot. So they want to be. They did a nice job. That's great for their development, knowing that they just can't sit back there in the pocket and pat the ball. When the pass rush is coming, they got to get rid of it. But Braden, had a nice scramble on a long run. It was good to make them live. It was good for them to understand the speed of the game, how things operate. And then, additional thoughts on the scrimmage, the mechanics of calling plays. We didn't have substitutions errors, too many pre-snap penalties. I thought it was a fairly clean day for the standpoint. Offensively, just perimeter blocking out there at receiving positions, the tight end position. It got to be a better on the perimeter. We work way too hard on that and not to be. Either more on the offense. I think our offense, I didn't want to say ahead of schedule, but not disappointing by any means of stretch. Imagination with where we're at right now. Let's talk about those things real quick. Like I said, it wasn't televised, so some parts of the media was out there, but this is him giving his overall picture of the scrimmage. What I think, man, I think that everything is in development right now. It is. You can't really tell how your team is going to be in the spring. They're coming together in the fall. You won't really know what your team look like until they lock up, put the helmets on, or through William Brice Stadium has their first game of the season in August. So I thought that Spencer Rattler is going to get better. He's going to get to know the offense. He has all year to do so. I think that the backups got to be ready to play. They got to be ready to play just because he's a highly talented quarterback. The one thing I like about college football versus the NFL is that just because you may have a NIL deal or whatever, but if you're not getting the job done, you're not staying as a quarterback forever. So Spencer got a lot to prove. The South Carolina offense and team in general got a lot to prove. So it's going to be very interesting to see the development of the team throughout the summer. But I am very excited about that. But here's what I need you to do, people. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Do you like Shane Beamer and his talk about the team? Is it encouraging? Let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. Hey, man, like the video if you support the Lady Gamecocks for winning the national championship Sunday night against UConn. But once again, it's the entertainer, the motivator, the educator, and please don't forget all three. Lucky Murray back with another Gamecock news update. Today we're speaking about Shane Beamer. It speaks about practice. You let me know what you think about the comment section below. Like always, until next time, people.